Distinguished guests, graduands, your families and your friends, Bond University colleagues, welcome to this 134th Bond University graduation. This morning we will confer degrees in the Bond Business School, the Faculty of Health Sciences and Medicine, and the Faculty of Law. It is my pleasure now to introduce to you Bond University's Vice-Chancellor and President, Professor Tim Brailsford.
Well, good morning, and what a fantastic morning it is. You, of course, will have appreciated that it is actually winter here on the Gold Coast. And I'm conscious that a number of people have travelled from distant lands and other places to be here with us today. And for those of you that have travelled, a very warm welcome, literally and figuratively. And yes, it pretty much is like this every day of the year. Our piper, Fergus Russell. So Fergus was actually born in the Highlands of Scotland and came to Australia at the age of 10. This is the first time that he has performed at a Bond University ceremony. Our regular piper is unavailable, but I would like to just say to Fergus, welcome and thank you again. Graduation days are always special events, obviously for the graduands, but perhaps even more so for their partners, their family, their friends, and for all of those that have supported them during their journey. And each of our graduands has been on a journey, and it has been an individual journey. Let me commence on behalf of the university community to acknowledge the people of the Yugambeh language. The people of the Yugambeh language are the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet here today. And I pay my respects to their leaders and their elders, past, present and emerging, and I do so in the spirit of reconciliation. There are several special guests who I would like to acknowledge by name at this morning's ceremony. The university's 8th Chancellor, the Honourable Dr. Annabelle Bennett, will preside over the ceremony. She is joined on stage by her husband, Dr. David Bennett. David is an honorary adjunct professor in the Faculty of Law. I also acknowledge the presence of one of the university's most faithful and longest-standing supporters, Dr. Suhail Abedian. Dr. Abedian is the patron and the inspiration of our Abedian School of Architecture. He is here this morning as an honoured guest, together with his wife and son, Saba, I can see over there. Mona is also here, and it's a particularly special day for the family as Suhail's grandson is graduating. Welcome, Suhail. Members of the university company who are also present this morning, my Bond colleagues, faculty members, and of course, everyone watching over the internet as this presentation and ceremony is being recorded. So welcome, I thank you all for coming, and I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Days like this, if life is to be measured by moments in time, these days are surely one of those moments that I trust that you cherish and you will remember. Around the room you'll see the flags of nations, and each flag represents a nation from which our graduates have come. And when you look around the room, you cannot but admire the diversity of nationality and, of course, the associated diversity of humanity, which is associated with that. When this university opened its doors 30 years ago, and we have recently just had a wonderful celebration for our 30th anniversary, when this university opened its doors 30 years ago, the university was among the first in Australia to genuinely want to be an international university, a university that transcended geopolitical boundaries, and a university that embraced the diversity of humanity across the globe. And we were among the first universities to do that, and we continue to do that today. And it's probably no more important in today's rather turbulent times of politics and trade wars and strengthening of international boundaries and nationalism, that institutions like Bond University remain true to its course and to its mission. You each have a copy of today's program on your seats, and I trust that you follow the program and acknowledge each and every one of our graduands as they graduate across the stage. Graduation ceremonies are special moments, and they are particularly special moments when that special person walks across the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please be patient and bear with us as we acknowledge each and every one of our soon-to-be graduates, and I trust that you provide them with courtesy and respect and acknowledgement and applause. It's now my great pleasure to formally introduce our Chancellor, the Honourable Dr. Annabel Bennett, who I mentioned earlier will preside over this morning's proceedings. But just before I hand over, it's indeed a fitting tribute to our Chancellor that just last Monday, in the Queen's Birthday Honour List, Annabel was honoured by the nation through the award of the country's highest possible award, that being a Companion of the Order of Australia, an AC. And she was awarded an AC for her eminent service, I quote, to the law, to the judiciary, particularly in the field of intellectual property, to sports arbitration, and to higher education. Chancellor, all of us at the University are delighted in recognising your award and celebrating your award with you, and it is indeed most fitting that your dedication and service, not just to this university but more broadly to our nation, has been recognised by the much well-deserved honour. Congratulations, Annabel. Ladies and gentlemen, our Chancellor, the Honourable Dr. Annabel Bennett.
Thanks, Vice-Chancellor. You might notice that we had a little step here. That's because, despite everything else, I'm somewhat vertically challenged, and so in order to see you over here, over the lectern, I've got to stand on something, and I wouldn't want not to see you, because I mean, looking out at this array, and in particular at our graduands, it's a very, very special moment. The Vice-Chancellor commented on the fact that it is very special for each person, and I know, because I've sat in the audience here as one of our daughters graduated, just how special it is. Unfortunately, it is not as thrilling and exciting all through the ceremony for some of the younger members of the audience. And I would urge you not to take them outside if they run around. Let them go, let them enjoy the moment. From Bond's perspective, this is a marketing moment. We want them all to come here to Bond in the future, and we don't want to reject them now. So please be patient and don't worry if some of them start wriggling or calling out. We're all going to be very tolerant of that. I mentioned that I've been here. You know, it's interesting. I've been through a lot of undergraduate times myself and postgraduate. Unfortunately, they weren't at Bond. But I realised when our daughter came here just how transformative this university is. I've also realised something else about Bond. You know, most people in Australia, we do not necessarily have that sense of loyalty to our university. You'll see, you know, a lot of people will say where they went to university, but in a lot of our country, I think there's a loyalty more perhaps to schools. And Bond is the one exception. Everywhere I go, if you mention the word Bond, the face of anybody who's ever been involved in this university just lights up. And that's one of the first things that hit me when I got involved with Bond in this position, just what an amazing place it is. And I don't want you to lose that. I mean, you're a cohort, you've formed friendships here, you've formed relationships here, and this is a chance to keep those friendships all through your life, not only with each other, but with Bond, because you get a chance to come back here informally and, of course, at our annual homecoming. Please come back and please remain part of this university, because it really is fantastic. Now, for each of you, there's somebody out there in the audience who is cheering for you. Now, they're cheering for you for a number of reasons. One is they are terrified that somebody is going to turn up at the last minute and say, no, you're not entitled to graduate. and they're also incredibly proud of you. And everyone in the audience has given something, sacrificed something emotionally and financially to have you here and to have you graduate today. And what an extraordinary moment for them. What an amazing moment for your friends and family to be here and to watch your moment across the stage. Because for each of you, that is a really, really special moment. And so I congratulate everybody else in the audience. I congratulate you for having chosen to send your loved one here to the university and for supporting each and every one of the graduands as they have come to this point, because I know that they couldn't have done it without you. But of course, in order for that to happen, it's not just you, it's also the extraordinary members of the academic staff and the staff in general at the university who have given so much. What a tribute that so many have turned up for your special moment, because after all, it's Saturday, and bearing in mind that the weather is so good outside, it's actually quite a sacrifice to come along and make sure, maybe they're making sure they get rid of you, but apart from that, to support you through this and to acknowledge your great successes. And as for the weather, I had to, in another job, I had to speak to someone recently, and he's from Sweden. And I said, well, why'd you come to Australia? He said, well, Australia has 2 seasons, summer and a cooler summer. And he was in Sydney. He didn't even get up to the Gold Coast to live. I'm not going to take too many moments more to say anything, except to say one thing, possibly only because it is a special week for me as well. I think the most fabulous thing you can do going through life is to take the opportunity to do as many different things that come your way. I think the joy for me has been having the opportunity to work in so many different areas and to meet so many amazing people. And just grab it. You know, you can think too long. The first thing should be yes. You can always say no later if you don't want to do it, or you find it's not fulfilling, or you're not the right person for that. But when someone offers you something, say, that sounds really good. And that's what I do. I mean, if someone I know, especially if I trust someone, and they say to me, would you like to do that? I go, oh yeah, it sounds interesting. And because of that sort of thing, I've had that opportunity that has got me to where I am, such as it is, and I know it will take you forward. And when they were interviewing me for various, they ring you up and say, talk to you about something before the big announcement on the Queen's birthday. A lot of them said to me, well, what is it that stands out? Is there anything you're doing that stands out as your favourite? Now, I didn't want to say it publicly because that's not fair to some of the other areas and organisations with which I'm involved. But I have to tell you, just keep this under a cone of silence. I have to tell you that my reaction was going to be, Bond, it's the best thing I do. And it really is, and it's because of you, the students, the families and their involvement with Bond, the Vice-Chancellor and all of the staff, and the warmth and commitment I get from them. And also, let me tell you, the council, because the members of council all give their time voluntarily. They have to travel to get here, many of them. Some of them are alumni, some of them have been parents, but they are truly committed to this place because we all share an involvement for the university. And we thank you, the students, for making that happen, because when I first met the Vice-Chancellor, you'll be surprised to hear, I said to him, so what is there about Bond? He said, well, it's very simple. He said, you only have to learn 3 things. Our first commitment is to the students, our second commitment is to the students, and our third commitment is... Exactly right. You see, that's why you're graduating. It's that logical pathway that you've worked out. Look, I get to do some really wonderful things here at Bond, but there is nothing as enjoyable as some of the more formal things. And one of those is formally to admit you to the degree, because, hold your breath, people, you've got about another minute. They're not graduates yet. There's still a possibility that something will go wrong. I mean, a bit like the Chief Justice of the United States. Do you remember that when he thought he could do it without reading it, and he swore in President Obama, and he got the words wrong, and the words are in the Constitution, so they've got to be exactly right. And so there was a worry that the president really wasn't the president. So they had to go and do a private ceremony afterwards, and get him to do it again off camera and offline so that the president was really the president. So I am going, you'll see that I will actually read the words so I don't get them wrong. So I'm looking forward to the presentation of each individual graduand, which is going to follow in a second. But now comes the big moment. I call on the Chair of the Academic Senate to present the candidates for degrees.
Will all candidates for degrees please stand? Chancellor, I wish to present graduands from the Bond Business School, the Faculty of Health Sciences and Medicine, and the Faculty of Law for admission to awards of Bond University. Chancellor, I certify to you and to the university that the graduands have satisfied the requirements for admission to the award for which they are being presented.
With the authority of Council, I hereby admit you to the awards for which you have qualified. I also admit those who have qualified for their degrees who are unable to be present today. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the moment of graduation. Please join with me in congratulating the most recent graduates of Bond University. We will now move to the formal presentation of testamenters.
Please be seated.
Chancellor, the following candidates are presented for the award of Research Doctorates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy: Ahmad Nabil Siddiqui. Thesis title: An Extended Model of Temporal Leadership, Team Processes, and Project Team Performance. Mina Abdou Thabet Bakit. Thesis title: Antibiotic Resistant, Patient-Clinician Communication and Decision-Making about Antibiotic Use in Primary Care. Kate Frances Morgan. Thesis title: Exploring Dietetics, Workforce Preparation and Preparedness in Australia. Chancellor, I present undergraduates from the Bond Business School: Monarch Parish Pandya. Gillen Boyd Francis Preston. Rohan Aziz Rezvani Poor. Joseph Brian Repke. Daniel South. Tian Ming Xu. Bowen William Bullion. Kayla Pamela Broad. Claudia Elizabeth East. Jasper Liam Hardy. Sam Lawrence Hennigan. John William Henwood. Amalie Hovland Isdal. Angus Junto Lun. Jessica Luna. Kaisa Felicia Roos. Ryan Stewart Scott. Isabella Stenning. Unmal Tak. Lane Vandeventer. Jessica Rose Wedding. Bailey Luke Leonard Whitby. Bailey Joe Wilson. John Boston. Lauren Elise Bromfield. Conrad Jason Vitold Arthur Davies. Joshua Earl Gorton. Jacob Richard Grima. Ewing He. Cameron Andrew Krenicki. Nicole Jia Jun Lu. Samantha Sandford. Arisa Sikureja. Brooke Renee Toomey. Di Yao. Mei Ling Zhong. Yu Ting Zhong. Yi Young Tsai. Yue Feng. Li Ni Ui. Alfonso de Zuzunegui Pineda. Remy Di Clemente. Mai Phillips. Chancellor, I present postgraduates from the Bond Business School. Jody Siggers. Ma Christina Hilario. Ronald Ezreal Ho Puri O'o. Manpreet Kaur. Tanha Patel. Bi-Ching Lee. Xingyang Zhao. Yixing Zhao. Kiati Vermani. Amelia Ellen Holsgrove. Alina Viesova Webb. Anna Victoria Simonson. Lucienne Jane Watson. Tegan Ridley. Daniel Cadman. Simone Ada. Hannah DeRose Thomas. Shashir Rajaram Bhosle. Christian Dunker. Carlos Roberto Martins Passos Filho. Deepak Ramakrishnan. Deepak Subramanya. Lucas Wiesner. E. Jolie. Yutong Ling. Annette Thomas Verghese. Pooja Prasad. Luke Ireland. The university is proud of its long association with Business Breakthrough University. Together, we teach a Master of Business Administration program tailored to meet the needs of Japanese business. Chancellor, I wish to present the following graduates in the Bond University BBT Global Leadership MBA. Srinamal Asanka. Toshitaka Funamoto. Ryota Iguchi. Erika Kikuchi. Tsuyoshi Nishikawa. Yuka Osako. Masanori Tanaka. Makoto Yoshi. Tominari Yoshino. And those not in attendance, Yasuharu Adachi, Kansuke Chikano, Takashi Fujino, Yudai Furuta, Akinori Kagayama. Daiichiro Kimura, Yuji Murayama, Koichi Nagatomo, Sunao Okawa, Junji Takaichi, Miyuki Takegoshe, Ai Tsutsui Yuhei Yamada. Chancellor, I present undergraduates from the Faculty of Health Sciences and Medicine, Lachlan William Rodney Boyce. Albert Ha. Qin Yang Huang. Brandon Kay. Shital Kagram. Hareen Lee. Gakenya Menyara. Jenna Elise Strash. Nikai Lee Simon. Christopher Stephen Wright. Jermaine Esperanza Bale. Chancellor, I present postgraduates from the Faculty of Health Sciences and Medicine. Phoebe Eloise Anstey Dalwood. Fiona Ann Eberhardt. Melanie Flanagan. Eloisa Lopez. Charlene Alice Valerie Matthews. Joshua Michael Patrick Percy. Ricky Wunke So. Fung Yin Tan. Shui Ying Tong. Yostina Maher Wasif. Jiachi Zheng. Ananya Somani. Caitlin Berry. Shay Mary Coughlin. Chantel Roberts. Amandeep Siddharthar. Rafael Vicente Basa. Anita Bauman. Lindley Louise Bertacchini. Sasha Berger. Yannick Francois Shawnee. Claudine Cuddy. Bradley David Deneen. Kurt Drinkwater. James Robert Duke. Rebecca Dwyer. Mattia Fradella. Lisa Janae Hicklin. Benjamin Menwenho. Shalini Imelka Jayasekara. Darcy Kyle Jorgensen. Catherine Lynn MacArthur. Georgia Rose McIntosh. Dane Nicholas Monahan. Jason Mavshovich. Hannah Judith Muirhead. Joshua Paul Minot. April Patterson. Christopher Pearson. Brian Thornton Press. Melissa Leah Sacken. Takato Sakurai. Sally Ann Sawyer. Jordan Peter Scott. Timmy So. Mari Nicole Springberry. Mark Gregory Thompson. Matthew Forrester Wordnam. Jennifer Fairfax Wooland. Mohammed Musab Zulfikar. Jenna Louise Clements. Thomas Lobeco. Mia Ellen Pinchin. Erica Shippers. Jordan Nicholas Siebenhausen. Madeline Simpson. Jasleen Kaur Singh. Jessica Lee Strader. Rhiannon Grace Thomas. Victoria Lynn Waterworth. Naomi Marie Watts. Chancellor, I present undergraduates from the Faculty of Law, Renee Janet Petersa. Jacintha Ann Johanna Abundovitz Lee. Bahedin Ben Ada. Isabel Celeste Bosman. Jordan Rebecca Eastway. Arabella Hayward. Julius Kong-Hui Ko. Max Graham Langborn. Ching Lee. Erin Claire McAvoy. Samantha Elizabeth McKenna. Luke Lewis McLaughlin. Tarushi Thikshana Miriyamula Ariachi. Virginia Isabella Moynihan. Akhilesh Nair. Hanumat Vishi Sood. Edwina Thackeray. Sean Patrick Toot. Kristen Vanderlee. Braden Allen Williams. Tiancheng Zhao. Bethany Alexandra Rose Allen. Ainsley Bellato. Mackenzie Curray-Klepp. The next graduand is the recipient of the Grenby Family Beyond Bond Medal, Pacey Yee. Annika Lily May Cameron. Austin Peace. Joshua Daniel Winnington. Chancellor, I present postgraduates from the Faculty of Law, Tyson Jiggins. Larissa Karen Perkins. Abigail Jasmine Pugh. Haley Frances Schmalkuche. Weenie Yeek. Kun Min Lee. Gan Ling. Raveen Kaur Sekon. Maliwuni Yamaoka Dinkubahe. Kevin Antonio Liberona. Vincent Jorge Pinalosa. Natasha Sarah Joanna Saunders. Timothy Firth. Chinopat Udampo. Chancellor, the valedictorian has been selected to give the valedictory address on behalf of the graduating cohort this morning and is graduating with the degree of Doctor of Physiotherapy with high distinction, Jade Katrina Williams.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, faculty members, family, friends, and my fellow graduates. It is such an honour to be able to congratulate every single one of you sitting before me today. When I first sat down to write this speech, I got all inspired. I watched YouTube videos of speeches done by J.K. Rowling, Barack Obama, and Jim Carrey. And then I realised, I'm not the President of the United States. I didn't write an epic childhood book series which made me rich, and I'm certainly not a comedian. This kind of left me feeling a little bit deflated. How am I supposed to inspire, motivate, and leave an awesome message for everyone listening to me today? But then I realised I don't need to. Everyone in this room is already inspired and already motivated. Today, it's my job to represent you as we celebrate who we are and what got us here today, as we say our final goodbyes to Bond University. In my family, achievement is welcomed, achievement is encouraged, achievement is congratulated, but it's not everything. I know you're all probably sitting here thinking what my mum always says, damn overachievers. But it's not about how you got to where you are today. It doesn't matter if it was high grades, low grades, or middle grades. It doesn't matter if the experience was good or the experience was bad. You're all sitting here today with this outcome. We all have a degree of different sorts today. So we get to go out and make a difference to the world. Not because of what grades we got or because of what we did here, but because of who this makes us. The people who will stand up in the world and try to make a difference. The people who will bring balance, the people who will care, the people who will show empathy, the people that know that knowledge matters. Education is so significant and knowledge is so important that how can we not be the titans of the world? How can we not be the ones who will stand up and restore balance? How can we not be the ones who will watch over the world and fight for things to be okay? In a time where we are fighting against equality, in a time where we are fighting against climate change, and in a time where we are fighting against conflict and for the basic rights of children to go to school without fear, knowledge brings balance. There's many times during a degree where you probably thought you were on your knees on an exercise ball. But now, today, your feet are firmly planted on the ground and you're ready to take those steps forward to be who you should be, to be what you can be, and to be the very best of what you are. Experience matters, and based in knowledge, it's really important. I went to the Yukon in Canada before I began my master's, and it was minus 30 degrees. The insides of my nose froze when I went outside, and so now, here on the Gold Coast, I hesitate when I go to say that it's freezing, when it's only 15 degrees. Because now, I remember a new version of freezing, and that's what these degrees give us. They give us the capacity to run good comparisons in life and to know what matters and what doesn't, what has an impact and what doesn't. I encourage you to take this knowledge and turn it into experience. Experience turns it into skills, and skills turns it into wisdom. They are the things that count. And remember, there are two sides to a story. There's things that we don't know, so we need to remember when to be silent, when to seek help, and when to speak up. Us younger generations face a significant amount of criticism about certain things, but no matter what, we are here and we're going to be the new leaders of the world. We need to stand strong for our families, for ourselves, and for our generations. We care about what matters, and that's unique. But remember, not everything is for everyone. I started my journey at Bond 6.5 years ago in law and business. I failed my torts assignment and dropped out of business statistics the day before the mid-semester exam. When I was at school, I would always injure myself playing sports like netball and touch footy. I decided that land sports just weren't for me because I couldn't be trusted to stay on my feet. So I went into swimming. It is important to remember that if a fish thought climbing a tree was a measure of success, it would forever think that it was a failure. Those of you from law, those of you from business, and those of you in health, everything matters. Everything is a success, it is just how you define it. In society, we are told we need to be something. We should be a lawyer, or a doctor, or a physio, or an accountant, but all anyone should ever strive for is to be happy. The rest will come. All of us graduates sitting here today are supported by a large network of people who helped us be who we are and get to where we are today. I think I can stand up here and thank all family, friends, partners, professors, and support staff on behalf of the graduating class. Whether your loved ones are here with you today or not, they have been part of your journey, and for that, we thank you. Whilst I didn't want to make this speech about me, I would like to specifically thank my family. Hopefully without crying. Mum, Dad, thank you for the endless encouragement, supportive conversations, and for putting things into perspective when I was lost. I would not be the cool, calm, collected person for everyone else if you did not patch me up during my scheduled week 2 mental breakdowns each semester. To my friends, you know who you are. Thank you for continually taking me away from the land of physio. Taking part in crazy adventures and eating way too much food. You're the part of the reason why I'm sane. To my little brother, Braden. I'm so honoured to stand up here and address the graduating class, knowing that you're a part of it. Today, you received your law degree. What a massive feat. I would say that it made me really proud, but you make me proud every single day. Thanks for graciously sharing your first graduation with me. I promise the Instagram photo will be worth it. With that, I leave you, encouraging you all to go out and be happy, whatever that looks like for you. Use the tools that Bond has given us to stand out from the crowd. Be safe, stay in touch, and let's work towards making the world a better place. Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to almost the close of formalities here. I might just take the liberty of saying a few words about Jade, our valedictorian. So, as you heard from Jade, when she first enrolled here at the university, she enrolled in a law and business degree. And she was in that program for approximately 18 months or so. And she had the courage to go home and tell her parents that she didn't think that the law and business world was really for her. And her mother is in the legal fraternity, so you can imagine that conversation. But supported by her parents and her family, she followed her passion. And she transferred out of the law program into a bachelor degree in exercise and sports science. And as you picked up, sort of health and sport is very much part of her passion. She graduated in the exercise and sports science program and then moved on to the Doctor of Physiotherapy program. So this is her second time up here. Her undergraduate record, was exemplary once she transferred. She achieved a distinction or high distinction in every subject. Her overall GPA, the graduates know what this means, was 3.5, which translates to an average mark of 83% across all of her undergraduate subjects, and she was placed on the Dean's list or Vice-Chancellor's list in every semester. She then commenced in the physiotherapy program. Through the physiotherapy program, her academic record moved from exemplary to outstanding. She achieved a distinction or high distinction in every subject. Her overall GPA increased to 3.89 out of a maximum 4, and that translates to an average mark of 90%. She was placed on the Vice-Chancellor's list in every semester, and she achieved 5 times first in her class. So Jade, you certainly found your passion. Congratulations, it's been great to get to know you. It's been great to have you here over the last 6 years. You spoke passionately and emotionally on behalf of the graduating class. It's not that easy to stand up here in front of 1,200 people and speak so eloquently and so well and send such strong messages on behalf of your graduating class. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to please join with me to congratulate Jade Williams. So can I echo Jade's sentiments and just thank everyone who is not a graduate today, all of you in the audience who have, through various means, supported our graduates. That will be certainly emotionally, socially, financially, and in every way. And I urge all of our graduates today to reach out to those people who have helped you along your journey and just say thank you. They will appreciate it. Not everyone is in this room here. Many of you will have family and friends who are not able to be present today. If you want to say thank you to them, don't do it by text or Facebook or Instagram, I'm afraid. Do it by your voice. Call them. That thing that is stitched into the palm of your hand, which you call a mobile device, it actually has a voice function. You can actually use it to ring people. So please reach out to people that have supported you on your journey. Look, on behalf of all of the academic faculty and all of the support staff, everyone from our gardeners and cleaners and our office staff all the way through to the Vice-Chancellor, it's been a great pleasure to get to know you. It's been a great pleasure to have you part of this university, and it makes us very proud to call you now part of our graduating class. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been immensely patient over a very long ceremony. We started in the morning and we're well into the afternoon, but I think it would be appropriate that I allow you one more time to make a lot of noise for the latest graduates from Bond University. How about we give it up?